we have the Horseman tarot card reading. This could be a lot of different things or taken a bunch of different ways. Could be what's following you or what's bothering you, depending on how you see this. Okay, we have a friend, we have friendship, positive news, lessons learned, significant aspects of personality that you can reject but already to incorporate and acknowledge. We have joyfulness, we have gratuity, having a good time, creativity, feelings of pleasure from entertainment. We have well-being, we have attempting a function where there is much joy and laughter, harmony amongst friends and loved ones. We have love, we have an answer, approval, appreciation, document, contract, a message via any mode of communication. News brings change one way or the other. A new opportunity or a challenge. So letter. We have a soldier. He will love you and he will leave you. He's a playboy, a person of authority. We have wedding or marriage. We have commitment, bonding, loss of independence. Marriage can predict a marriage coming on. Okay. Let's see. If you can't get somebody off your mind, you're probably supposed to be there. A strong desire, attraction, a drive to make things happen. Humanly pleasure, playfulness, and the ability to influence others. We have financially, things could not be worse. We have balancing decisions, priorities. You'll take a realistic look at resources and adapting to change. We have fame and fortune. We have direction. We have being a source of inspiration, being an authority, travel and movement, having drive, career control, willpower. We have a third party, karmic female. We have healing, we have generosity. You have something to convey. We have imprisonment, you're successful in some way. Entrapment, self-victimization. You do not make any rash decisions based on your situation. We have sticking around because you feel for somebody or you have tension, or somebody else is sticking around because they feel bad for you. We have a goal is manifesting. We have walking away, ending, separation. It's over, breaking up, not guilty. We also have a corner, an appointment. We have beads. We have evolving technology. We have witch on a broom. We have endurance. We have reflecting. We have symphony. We have constitution. We have legal matters. We have child support. We have eggs. We have blue bottle fly. We have loop. We have triggered. We have tombstone. We have a venue, and we have bacon. So I believe somebody might have to pay child support, or like a child support thing has to be finalized in a divorce setting. And I feel like the karmic third party wants everything. And to be honest with you, somebody's been married before, it could get messy before it gets better. But in divorce things, whatever people value usually becomes the parting roads. No one person in a divorce can get everything. That includes children and child support things. Each person in like a child support type of thing has to have insurance on their kid on both ends of the spectrum. So if anything should happen, it has to be health insurance and some form of dental insurance. and then all the amenities or assets get split down 50-50, or if somebody wants very little from the arrangement, it usually gets settled with either money or a cash offer that would substantiate the items that the other person has or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, it could get really messy. Like if you take a car and that's all you want from a situation, you could potentially get money, like retirement money or something else, that would be substantial to the rest of the items, like the house or other things that you may have shared in the marriage or something. Ooh. It's really odd. I think the only thing that I can really relate to a divorce is really the probate court, when I had to separate goods between my uncle and my mom that were equal in value or something like that. And my mom didn't want too many like items because our house was like really small or whatever. But she wanted based items that had sentimental value. So her sentimental value items would have been about, what, $3,000 altogether. And my uncle's, he wanted everything, so it would have been like 12,000. And then they sold the house, and both of them got a share of that. But there was like this property or whatever, and that property was a lot of heartache and thing. Like nobody wanted it. Let's be honest. Like, you know, you can't really sell it. But yeah, my uncle wanted that, so he had to give my mother some money out of his shares or whatever. But yeah, probate is no easy task. I mean, you had to make sure everybody's on the same page, and final bills, credit cards, and the final affairs are settled before you split up anything, and everybody has to agree that that's how they wanted the money spent, or the final affairs to be settled. So you have to go through that like 3 times to make sure everybody's set, depending on how many people are in there too. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I think I would rather go through probate court than divorce court, to be honest. Divorce court is no picnic, and it's hard. I went through that as far as custody of me and my brother were concerned. We had like 4 people representing me and my brother, and then like my parents were fighting over us or whatever. It was weird. It was a weird arrangement. But yeah. I didn't like my dad too much. I still don't like my dad. But it's hard for, I think, a lawyer to figure out how long you have to spend with both parents, or one parent or the other parent, and it's a weird custody battle, and I think it's a little harsh. My father never paid child support either. We had to get a court appointed sponsor, and tell them what our expenses were, because my father wasn't gonna give us child support. It was hard sometimes, but we made it through that, I guess. A lot of waffles. A lot of waffles some nights. But like, I like waffles. But yeah, I feel like it might be the same for a lot of people in this situation, where you're cutting all your expenses with a knife, and it's just like it's more expensive than it need be at the moment. And just, you know, where to get what you need from, it's hard. But yeah, I commend anybody that can make it through to age 18 or finally get a job at like 14 just to get, sufficient food or whatever. Yeah. I think custody battles are hard. Anyway, so hopefully this helps somebody out. I know this is a little crazy, but I feel like it might be a domestic violence case, and it might be a little hard to let go of things. And I feel like somebody had to get out and let go of like everything, and then file for divorce, and that can be hard. Because once you leave the premises, a lot of times the judge doesn't see it as you get anything. With my dad, he left the premises, and the judge wanted to rule it in my mother's favor with the divorce, because she was there. She might have been taken in on a stretcher to the hospital, but technically she was still there. She was the last one to leave, so by technicality, she would have won everything. But my mom didn't want to have any of his stuff in the house, and he didn't want to leave the steamer that we had. We had a press steamer for clothes and just other stuff that my grandmother had given them for their wedding. And he wanted to take that. It was kind of weird, I thought. But anyway, I don't know. It was a weird request in the middle of a courtroom that you didn't want to see your kids every day, but you wanted to have a steamer from your wedding. It's a little weird. And we still don't know where that steamer was either. But anyway, this is where I leave you. And take care of yourselves, take care of everyone. Keep your enemies basic and keep your wallet full. It does help. Alright, I'll see you later, okay? Bye.